Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope. This one's for you, Cancer. We're coming into October 2021, and as the month begins, you might be sticking close to home or dealing with family matters. Now, because Mercury is going to be retrograde until October 18th, it's going to be best to avoid making decisions or signing important documents until the second half of the month. The best thing you can do during the first 2 weeks of October under Mercury retrograde energy is put a wrap on anything in progress and prepare for some changes coming your way. It's possible that you are considering a move or an update to your existing home, and the timing will soon be favorable to create the home life you're looking for. So you can be doing some research. I'd say if you have any home projects that are already in progress, it's a great time to try and complete them. Now, Mars is going to be in Libra through the 30th, and that's going to be also helpful for home-related projects or home-based businesses, maybe both. You might be needing to rearrange your living space to make it feel more harmonious, and this is also a really good time to negotiate agreements with family members. Because Mercury is retrograde, you might need to make more of an effort to communicate clearly. But Mars in Libra can really help temper anger, impulsive feelings, all the things that Mars rules. It gets a bit mellower in the sign of Libra, and it might be the right time to gently assert yourself and perhaps renegotiate something that hasn't felt fair to you. And again, this could be with a family member, not necessarily, but that's one of the possibilities under this astrology. Now, the thing to watch out for under Mars in Libra is passive aggressive tendencies. They're just more likely when Mars is in this sign. And so your best bet for yourself is be diplomatic but direct, and keep an eye out for any behaviors that might be passive aggressive from others. Really just detach yourself from the situation. It's not a good time to get wrapped up in a conflict or a drama. Once Mercury is direct, I think it will be a lot easier to have some productive communications. Now, the new moon, October 6th, is going to be at 13 degrees of Libra, and this is a really good new moon for Cancers to set intentions related to finding a home, improving their living situation, communicating with family members, and setting up home-based business or home office. Now, if you're born on or around July 5th of any year, or let's say you have around 13 degrees Cancer rising, you might feel an external pressure to make a change at this new moon. You can use that to your advantage. Sometimes these things come up, they seem like a big pain at the time, but it's actually giving you that boost or that nudge you need to make a plan to set you free from the expectations of others. And maybe there's a dream that you need to pursue for yourself. Now, Venus is moving into Sagittarius, October the 7th. This helps you to add some excitement to your daily life. If you've been wanting to break out of some old routines, Venus can help you explore some new territory. It could be time to learn something new or plan a special adventure for yourself. Anything that just breaks you out of the same old, and sort of fills your spirit with a little bit of wonderment and excitement. Now, this Mercury retrograde, as I mentioned, ends on October 18th. So if you have a really big launch or a huge decision or step forward in a new direction, you might even want to consider waiting until November 6th or later to implement big changes, because there's the shadow phase. So on either side of the actual Mercury retrograde, there's always kind of a warm up, and then the shadow on the other side. I see it kind of as the cool down. And a lot of times, once Mercury's actually direct, as it will be October 18th, you can start proceeding forward, but I usually do it a little bit more slowly, a little more methodically than I might normally do. And then again, if there's something that's very crucial, go ahead and wait till after the shadow's over. It's going to be your best position. Now, this month's full moon on October 20th is going to be at 27 degrees of Aries, and that spotlights your career as well as your public image. You could gain some recognition or well-deserved rewards for a job well done, and your leadership skills can shine at this time. Now, if things have felt unsure in your work life, this full moon can offer you the clarity and ability to feel strong in your sense of self and know more what you might want to do. If you've been weighing a work-related decision in your mind, you might have to assert your independence or stick to what you know is right. If you've just kind of been hoping something would go away and you would feel better about it, this full moon in Aries will probably shine the spotlight on it, and you'll see very clearly that your instincts were right all along. Now, the sun is going to move into Scorpio on the 23rd, and this will offer very helpful energies for your intimate relationships. Your intuition is going to be strong, as it always is for Cancer people, I think. But definitely once the sun moves into Scorpio, it does sort of light up that intuitive part of yourself, especially regarding others. So the coming weeks after the sun moves into Scorpio on the 23rd are a really good time to deepen your emotional connection with the special people in your life. That's a nice closing to the month. I hope you can make the most of October's astrology. Be safe and be well.